All right, guys, please join me in welcoming to Refresh Grace Hsia. Grace, we are so happy to have you here.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be here.
We are so excited. Now, you are the CEO of a company called Warmilu. Am I saying that right?
That's correct.
Okay. And it's completely owned and run by women, which is amazing. And your mission is spread the warmth, save lives. Now, can you tell us what it is exactly that you make?
Yes. We're a global non-electric warming tech company, and we make these warming packs. So I developed 6.5 years ago this now U.S. patented formulation, where with a single press of this disc, I'm able to generate non-electric warmth.
Wow.
So, yes. So
that's amazing. And what's the benefit of something like that?
Yeah. Well, then the doctors and nurses who are working in resource-scarce settings, they are able to have a source of warmth.
That is amazing. And so really is one of your primary objectives, I know, is to save infants.
Yes.
Right?
That is correct.
And you saved, is it like 10,500 infants just last year?
Just last year. And so here, you can feel the instant warmth.
Oh,
so there's no batteries, no wires. And that's how you're able to help generate warmth for these infants.
This is how you're saving babies.
And keeping them warm for hours, 5 to 8.
That's amazing. And then it goes into, is this like a baby pouch?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So the baby goes into the front, right?
Wow.
And that was the critical difference.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was a material science engineer, and the doctors said you have to make sure these babies don't overheat. They can't cool down if you get them too hot, and that can be really dangerous to the infant's health. So we limited the temperature, and the babies go in here, and they're safe and warm for 5 to 8 hours.
Oh my goodness, that is incredible.
Thanks so much.
That is absolutely amazing. So how did the name Warmilu come about?
Well, so it all started, this is a real testament to the engineering legacy at the University of Michigan. One of my professors, so it was way back when, he inspired me to stay in engineering. And I remember just hitting a wall. I'm just like, how should I name this company? We were coming up with Ann Arbor Technologies. And we're like, too general, too general. Doesn't capture the heart of what we do.
Yeah.
And he said, I got to a point, I'm like, I'm hitting a wall. I put it on our Facebook page. And he was like, Warmilu. And I'm like, Warmilu, that's beautiful, but what does it mean? And so as it turns out, warmth is so critical, but unfortunately, you know, not always available.
Yeah.
And these parents have love for these infants in these resource-scarce settings, where actually over 1 million infants die from hypothermia.
Wow. And
so he was saying, your warmth is a physical embodiment of those parents' love. So your company is warm. I love you. And sorry, I got a little bit teary-eyed here because he actually named the company just like a year before he passed away from pancreatic cancer. And he's the one who inspired me to stay in engineering.
Wow.
So I became a material science engineer, partly because of my dad, but a lot of it comes from sticking with the program.
That's beautiful. Now I'm teary. Grace, we're crying. But no, it's so warm, and there's so much heart in this and so much love, and it is so. I'm just going to keep it on my lap because it feels so good. It's amazing. So what initially inspired you? Like, how did you think? Why warming technology?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We went into warming technology because I was actually born 1 month preterm, so I would not be here in front of you today if not for that first incubator where it saved my life.
Yeah.
And I remember, so fast forward years later, so this is 6.5 years ago, I learned that over 1 million preterm infants die from hypothermia, and I was just shocked because basic warmth can make the difference for life or death for these babies. And so most of my colleagues, you know, they go into national laboratories, they work in aerospace, and they work at large Fortune 500 companies like, you know, you're looking at P&G and GM, Ford, John Deere.
Yeah.
So I took a different life path because of the way that problem resonated with my heart. And so I thought to myself, I can try to do something about this. And that's where we started, just prototyping welding packs with a stainless steel, you know, piece and a blowtorch. So I welded these packs in a basement garage. And then we went through and got through clinical trials because we were like, we're actually helping. We talked to over 100 doctors and nurses, and they were like, you can really make a difference in our hospitals. This can save lives. I have 0 incubators, but I'm delivering 30,000 infants per year or 10,000. So that kept us going. We cleared clinical trials, and then the FDA, and then also the Kenya FDA equivalent.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
It's so incredible.
That's the impetus.
Yeah.
And
It's beautiful.
And I also have, we're getting so many
really?
comments. Yeah, so many comments. Everyone just, Vanessa's saying, OMG, that is awesome. Aaron saying, wow. We had Vinny saying, this lady's amazing. This is really cool. Everyone's just freaking out. But I have a question. Do you make adult sizes?
We do. So that's a great question.
It's really cool. I mean, it's warm. It's amazing.
Yes. Yeah. And so, and the best part is that you can reuse it 100 times.
Right.
So we do actually make adult sizes. So we actually are doing a few. We realize since our patent issued, we're like, oh, infants aren't the only ones who need warmth.
Yeah.
Moms need warmth during labor and delivery. So we're selling hospitals warming packs. We learned that adults need warming when they're out at the football game.
Yeah.
They want to stay in the game cheering on their team. And so we make stadium seat cushions.
That's awesome.
And then we realized, for those, I'm from Michigan, and there are folks who love hunting, whether it's waterfowl hunting or you're fishing in the snow and ice, or deer hunting in the deer blinds. But we make a hunting seat cushion and just general seat cushions for adults.
That's awesome.
And we're working on a blanket for adults too, to wrap around people.
Because electric blankets are kind of scary. They're kind of dangerous, and so there's nothing attached. It's so cool.
It's so true.
And I love too. This isn't just saving lives. It's giving back in so many ways. Like it's non-electric, non-toxic, reusable, U.S. made.
Yes, with all women. Like,
all women. You're doing it physically with your own hands. So why was it so important for you to create such an ethical product?
Oh my gosh. I was, so my dad worked at GM, and I remember growing up and seeing him always struggle with, he was working on offshoring jobs when I was growing up, and I saw that internal struggle in him. He would just come home and just be like, I just outsource these jobs, and I'm focusing on procuring cost-effective solutions and parts, and not, for a while he was just really depressed about that. So I took that and internalized it, and I was just like, I'm like, you know what? Because as you're innovating, you can make all these choices. I mean, sometimes for us, unfortunately, it comes with a higher cost, but the quality and the ethics are so strong.
Yeah.
And it means so much to also be able to have a women-led team doing this.
Yeah.
Because so I look, and not only is there higher quality, but because of the heart, our team in healthcare, you go to these events and it's a sea of men, just a sea. And I go into these meetings, and even I'm in these distributor meetings, and like we're meeting with the hospital buyers, and for a while, the first 5 minutes, they might not realize I'm the CEO, so they'll make eye contact mostly with my male, distributors. Oh yeah,
that's awful.
I know. Don't worry. Because you take that moment and you turn that into an opportunity where suddenly they understand that because you're a woman innovator and CEO, you understand women health issues, what it's like to be a mom, and because we're a women-led team designing and manufacturing these packs and blankets, we end up intimately understanding some of the needs that the moms and babies need that male designers might not have thought about because they haven't given birth. They haven't had to, experience the pains of having lower back, not having your feet swell. So, we just understand those things.
Yeah, absolutely. And this could be used for pain management in general, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, because heat is so important for pain.
It's so true. And, this technology had actually been around for 70 years. And, even the Army had evaluated it, thinking, can we use this? But it would overheat. It would get to 50 degrees Celsius, which is like 130 degrees Fahrenheit plus.
That's too hot.
Too hot. And so I was just like, well, warmth and safe warmth is so critical. So that's why we're able to dive into these medical applications in a way current warming packs are not able to.
Yeah.
And to be able to be reusable. Even we've put 1,000 pounds on this. We put this through an autoclave. You could probably drop this out of a helicopter and it'd be fine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We'll have to test it out. We're going to have to give that a shot.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Oh my gosh.
That is amazing. This is so
much.
incredible. And I've gotten teary-eyed like 3 times during this conversation. But your heart is so in and your energy is so infectious. And you're up for, you won an award, is that right?
Yes. So this past year, we are so fortunate. We've actually won a few different awards. We were recognized by the Forbes 30 Under 30 for the manufacturing, and for the work that we're doing. And because we're literally making these packs, we cut, we sew the blankets, we cut, we sew, we weld, we fill the packs. So we got the Forbes 30 Under 30. We got a $72,000 award from WeWork at the Detroit Creator Awards.
That's awesome.
It was amazing. And so we're actually competing, and we got a $50,000 grant from the FDA. Wow. But I know, but today we're actually competing for $1 million this evening. So there's like an event that's at 8:30, and it's so much fancier than anything. I mean, I'm usually in Kenya and Uganda, so we're in the back of these Ministry of Health, Humvees. So this is so different because Justin Baldoni is there, all of the WeWork team, and Macklemore is opening and doing a performance.
Ooh, that's fancy.
So,
and you said the Reading Rainbow guy, right?
Yes, LeVar Burton. I'm going to be standing right next to LeVar Burton. He's 2 times way cooler than I am.
No way.
Yeah,
no way.
You
You
said
deserve
that's
it.
8:30 p.m. tonight on the WeWork.
That's correct.
And people can watch
and
live?
vote
Madison
too.
Square Garden.
And actually, that's the thing. So if you guys love what we're doing, you guys can actually vote for us.
Oh,
and,
I hope you guys do. Yeah, this is awesome.
And get us. It's kind of like an American Idol-esque thing. I'm serious. You actually get the chance to vote who goes to the next phase. So it's like an elimination thing. So hopefully, fingers are crossed that people will vote for us to go to the next round.
Yeah. Well, we have a prayer jar here on Refresh, open to all religions, all faiths. But maybe we'll pop your organization in there and hope that you guys win.
Thank you
deserve
so
it.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
It's just going to allow us to help so many babies. And we're currently working, we just met with the senior leadership team at P&G. And I know, P&G,
that's big.
I have to say, I don't know if people know this, but I think that there is people can be fangirls of a corporation. I almost got myself, I almost frolicked into the CEO's office, and his secretary was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, have you seen that Tampax on his wall? And Charmin? And the herbal essence. I am such an herbal essence girl. But anyway, so.
Are they paying you to be here?
No, absolutely not. But,
kidding.
oh my gosh, I tell you, it's I just love everything about, the way that WeWork helped us and allowed us to be able to meet folks like that. And even Dhani Jones is one of our investors, the former U of M and NFL linebacker.
Wow.
I know.
That's awesome.
It's so cool.
So where can people, if they want to buy this for pain management or just stadium, wherever, however they want to use it, how can they buy it?
Oh my gosh. So we're going to have links available on our website, which is warmilu.com.
Okay.
And we'll have the links there for the various products. So
okay.
The products are anywhere between $50 to $100.
Oh.
So yeah, it's pretty reasonable.
I thought this was going to be like $8,000.
No.
Wow.
We had to design to be affordable because that's the other part about impact. When you're designing for resource scarce settings and you're really I'm going to make this affordable for these resource scarce settings, that allows you to be able to open up so many avenues and applications, even in the developed world, if there's a need for your product. And that's actually a business innovation model that we discovered working on Warmilu. So we designed these blankets for hospitals where their entire budget might be less than $200 US for all infant goods. I'm talking antibiotics, blankets, any of the medications, vaccines. Everything has to be purchased for less than $200.
Wow.
So we designed this originally trying to keep the cost of the blanket under $25.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
This is such a tremendous product, and it's still warm. It's still very warm. It's amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you as well.
This has been so much fun.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for this wonderful product and the work you're doing. I mean, you're literally saving lives, and that's just. You're one of my favorite people I've ever met. This is so much fun. No offense to the other guests. I've loved you all.
Yeah,
I've loved you all.
Especially, I heard that the Young Scientist award winner. Yes, she's amazing.
She blew my mind.
Yes, that
blew
little girl
my
with her the sensor for lead.
Yes,
that affordable sensor could help so many people, even in Flint, Michigan.
Yes, and she was 10, and she's so charming and sweet, and so she's a close second. But thank you again so much. Thank you very much. And guys, please be sure to check out, for more information about this life-saving product, be sure to check out warmilu.com. We're going to take a quick break. And